Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be providing a market analysis update for Algorand. I'll be covering some moving averages to watch for, some key resistance and support levels to keep an eye on, and also the Algorand Bitcoin ratio, which is, from my perspective, an extremely important chart to consider. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, by the way, this channel is sponsored by the cryptocurrency exchange, FTX.us, which you can check out in the link in the description below. So first, I just want to start off with Algorand and look at this moving average here in blue. This is going to be the 100-day simple moving average. And the reason this is going to be pretty important is because this has been the level that Algorand has held as resistance for this entire bear market. You can see really when Algorand started to break down here from these highs around $1 to $2, this was the level where we actually had resistance being held at. You can see this rejection right here in December of 2021. These lower highs didn't even make it all the way back up to that level, and we had this rejection earlier on in August. And again, we have met that level just a few days ago around 33 cents. You can see since then we have come back down. And as of right now, it does seem to be yet another rejection. Now, look forward into the next few weeks if Algorand can actually reclaim this and then flip it into support. And this is going to be extremely important because basically Algorand has been below this level and held it as resistance for the past 285 days ever since Algorand broke it back in December of 2021. So the fact that it's held as resistance on several occasions over the span of a long period of time, and when you have such a strong level of resistance, it really does become a powerful signal when that resistance is broken. So if Algorand is able to reclaim the 100-day simple moving average, that is going to be an argument for the bull case, and that's going to be something that I think is going to be very important to watch out for into the next few weeks or even the next few months. All right, so now I'm going to talk about some support and resistance levels, and I really just want to zoom out here to get some price action from the previous cycle so that we can understand the context behind some of these levels. So first, I just want to map out this level right around 21 to 24 cents, and I'm just going to extend this over so that we can see it. And basically, this is a level that longer term is really important on the chart. You can see this was the low, the pivot point back here in the later portion of 2020. This is a level that Algorand actually reversed off of and then went on to new highs. So if the rejection off this 100-day average does have some more fall through and we do break below these lows, then I would consider this region to be the next logical area of support. And I would expect at this point, ranging from 22 to 24 cents, this is where the buyers and demand would most likely start to step in and where Algorand would most likely bounce off of as support. Now, if we're continuing higher from here, then the resistance levels I'm going to be looking at for is going to be this high back here in February and March of 2020. Now, this level is right around 50 cents. This was a previous point of support in July of 2019. Notice how when we broke back below it, we had that underside retest again in February of 2020. This was the point of resistance. We had a failed breakout later on in August of 2020. And if Algorand is retesting this level again around 50 cents, whether that is in a few weeks or several months out from here, I would expect it to be pretty challenging for Algorand to convincingly break above this and then flip it into support. This is, from my point of view, going to be a very strong level of resistance to watch out for to the upside, maybe if we're breaking back above the 100-day or we're starting to bounce off these lows. So now I want to switch over here to the Algorand Bitcoin chart, which is extremely important to consider if you have or want to have a longer term investment in Algorand. And what this chart is going to show us is Algorand's relative performance to Bitcoin, how one asset is performing with respect to the other, and when this chart is in a downtrend, that symbolizes that Algorand is underperforming Bitcoin. And you can see pretty clearly that Algorand has been in this dominant downtrend with respect to Bitcoin ever since this peak back here in September of 2021, and the downtrend has had a fairly consistent structure of lower highs and lower lows. So that's something that we want to see broken. And I think it's pretty easy to see and visualize this downtrend on the chart, but it's really hard to understand what this actually means. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to transition here into a CoinMarketCap historical snapshot of cryptocurrencies from one of these major peaks just to show you what this is representing. So here is the CoinMarketCap page from August 13th of 2020, and we're just going to be looking at the individual cryptocurrency prices on this specific date. You can see that Bitcoin was $11,800, Ethereum was $429, and if I scroll all the way down, we can find Algorand, which on this date was the 34th highest market cap cryptocurrency, and it was 67 cents. So right off the bat, one of the takeaways is that Algorand has gone down by approximately 55 to 60%, whereas Bitcoin has gone up by almost 2x, Ethereum has gone up by around 4x. So this is the opportunity cost that the chart represents. This is what it means when Algorand has underperformed Bitcoin, and you can also see how it's underperformed Ethereum quite significantly. So that is sort of the problem with this downtrend with respect to Bitcoin. You can clearly say this is one of the things attributed to the bear market, and that's just the current environment. But you can also say that, well, Algorand really didn't have too much of an outperformance. You can see it was mostly stagnant throughout 2020 and 2021 during the bull market. So, I would say I would really want to see this have a longer term trend reversal if I were to get a longer term position in Algorand. Otherwise, I would just rather hold Bitcoin, which has performed better and does have less risk. So the risk reward ratio is much better there. And that's sort of the thing that I'm looking at here in my takeaway with the Algo Bitcoin ratio. So I hope you guys did enjoy the content and the analysis. By the way, make sure to check out our sponsors in the link in the description below. This channel is partnered with FTX.us. You can sign up with the link in the description below or through my referral code SNOWYCrypto and get a 5% discount on exchange fees. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.